Do not get into any relationship whatsoever if you cannot do this one thing. Now, what is this one thing? What is it? What should I know before I get into any relationship? What you should know is how to communicate, communication skills. If you're in any type of relationships and you cannot communicate, it will fail. How many divorces? How many people just leave in a relationship because they just got fed up? Something pushed them over the edge. And most of the times it's because one another didn't communicate. And it just builds up over time. So understand yourself. What is your needs? What are your wants? And communicate them to your partner. Imagine you're just getting upset with your partner. And your partner doesn't even know the reason why. And then it just builds up and you end up leaving. Something ends up happening. Someone ends up cheating because they just had enough. But what if you just communicated? What if you just said, hey, I don't like how you do this or that or this or that. Or can you please change this? And vice versa. Let's have a discussion. Let's talk. Let's communicate our needs and wants so we can actually build a happy relationship, a happy life for a happily ever after. It's communications. The amount of people that I speak to who end up breaking up, it's just because the other person doesn't know what the other person wants. People are not mind readers. And I was actually a victim of this myself. There was things I just didn't like my partner doing. Like, yeah, I don't really. But I kept it to myself because me just being young at the time. Oh, I'm making excuses. I never had the knowledge, and I just felt like this person should have been able to read my mind at least. But no, they couldn't. And I just ended up getting upset. But then I ended up speaking to people. I ended up reading books. And I was like, oh, do you know what? This may work. I'm going to take this idea from this book and let me just communicate. Oh, do you know what? I'll prefer it if you do this. And why is that? And you get to know each other better. You ended up building a stronger bond. You ended up doing things that make your partner happy and vice versa. So communicate. Communicate your needs. Stop shying away. And I know it's very hard for men to communicate because it puts them in a position when they become more vulnerable. But believe me, if you're with someone and you really love them, you should be able to feel vulnerable at any time. And if the other person really loves you, they won't use that against you. So if you really trust this person, just communicate with them. And I wish you all the best and a happy ever after. Peace.